What's up, everybody? I believe we are finally live. So this is probably going to be a very short stream. There's really not much to talk about. I feel like I say this every time and then we end up going a full hour. But in this case, I don't even have a computer connected to the live stream, so I can't show you anything, which is kind of intentional, or show you anything on screen, which is kind of intentional because this is just going to be a short stream because I have to like jump immediately back into work now that I am back from my UK trip. So since we're back, I haven't even really had time to clean the lab. I just kind of took everything out of the backpack and then threw it on my desk, and there's already stuff on here, so I have to clean. I've got like stacks of boxes that I'm never going to use. They're all just kind of sitting in here, right? So there's actually a lot that I need to do before I can start making content again. And I still need to edit the video from the UK trip. I think that's pretty much done. I kind of have the final revision of it made, but I'm not entirely sure if that will be the one that goes live. So I need to do my final edits for that, and then I don't know. We'll kind of go from there. But as far as future content goes, we still have some TP-Link products to cover. You guys can't see it, but off in the corner there, we still have the cameras and then a smart plug. I already talked about that in the past, so that's still like content that is coming. While I was in the UK, Ice Whale Technologies, or whatever they go by, asked me if I'd be interested in a ZMA board to do a review. Well, you guys don't do reviews, so I'm going to kind of pull a fast one on them, and we're going to just try and make a different video about this. I don't really know what we're going to do yet. I kind of just was like, yeah, sure, why not? I think it's an interesting product by itself, but I don't know what to do with it or what I would do with it. So I'm just going to kind of like tinker around with it. And that's really what that's probably what I should do for my videos. Just tinker around with it and then just like roll with that. I know that they want you to use these as like home servers or alternative home servers for things, or alternative router or something, but I don't know what the purpose of this product would be in truth. So I'm just gonna play around with it, and obviously I don't do reviews. So if you guys want reviews of that, I mean, there's 1,000 videos already about the ZMA board. The one that they sent me is I don't even know the model. Oh, it's the ZMA Board 832. So yeah. And because they were sending that, I also asked them to send me a Wi-Fi adapter. This Wi-Fi adapter also included, which I was surprised about, included a Wi-Fi 6 Intel AX 2010 NGW, which I think is the existing Wi-Fi 6 adapter that I already have in the laptop that this camera is attached to. So I have two now. I don't really know why I asked them to send me this. I was like, oh, I can make some cool content, like testing Wi-Fi 6, but it doesn't really make sense because I'm afraid that the processor on the ZMA board might not be powerful enough for any like real software test or speed tests. Why can't I get this closed? So yeah, I don't know if I may even use this, but they did send this to me too. So we'll probably do a video about that in the future. And then on a totally random, just like one-off, I don't even know the name of this company. Joy Allen's, I think. They're like an Amazon seller. They were like, hey, we saw a video and want to send you a digital microscope. And I was like, nah, I'm not gonna make any content about it or do anything, like, because I don't know anything about microscopes or anything in general, or how I would even use this. So, but I said yes anyway. So I let them send this to me. I don't know how I'm gonna review it. I don't think I can review it. I'm not going to do a review either. But I thought it was interesting because one of the selling points of this microscope is to also like look at electronics. I don't know if it's going to be good for looking at electronics, but as often as we take things apart and then kind of look at them to see, the components inside, I thought it would be kind of cool to have something that could give us like some super close-up shots of the electronics. But I don't know if the quality of this is going to be good or anything like that. So that's just a video where we're going to have to do where we do an exploration of that. I think it'd be pretty cool to have, but I don't know if I can actually do anything useful with it, because half the time I can't even identify the parts on a motherboard or, well, actually any kind of PCB. Like I am like, oh yeah, that's a capacitor. And that's all I can tell you. Like all the other little chips and modules that are on there, I mean, they could be anything. I genuinely don't know what all of the components are. So that's not like really my forte, an electronic repair. But I found this one interesting also because, explicitly says printing industry, textile industry, industrial inspection, and PCB inspection. So I was like, well, if it can do all of that even marginally well, I think it'd be worth at least taking the opportunity to make a video about it and potentially using it in future videos. If I ended up not liking this product, I'll probably end up just giving it away immediately to someone who might find a better use for it than I would. So yeah, that's like, 4 videos right there. I've also requested from TP-Link that they send over some additional access points, and also, but they haven't responded. And I'm not sure if they'll be arriving, but I plan on making some more TP-Link products videos in the future, just kind of like doing speed tests, bandwidth tests, things of that nature. What else? I think that's we have to go back to Julie's house. I think we'll get to that maybe on the tail end of summer, beginning of fall. Her house has had some progress made, which is always good news. And it'd be really good to get back in there and kind of just get back to work and finish the job. I mean, it's been a long time coming to finish that job. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. Like I said, this is gonna be a short stream. I really got nothing else to share. I think we're only 6 minutes in. Holy cow, I feel like I've been talking for at least 10 minutes already. I guess, so yeah, UK videos. There should be at least two videos coming out. One from my channel. That's the actual studio tour itself for those of you that have been keeping up. And then on Ed's channel, we'll be doing the Uncast show, which we partly filmed in a bar, in a pub, which was pretty cool. It was the first time filming in front of like a live audience. I think there was only like 2 or 3 people in the pub, but for me that's a pretty big deal because normally there might be one other person in the room with me, and usually that's like my wife or somebody that I've known for a long time. But most of the time I film like this on my own. It's just me, the camera, and whoever may or may not be here. But it was pretty cool filming in a pub. I had a lot of fun with that. I did a lot of filming in public, which I am extremely uncomfortable doing. Filming in public just makes me really nervous, and I feel like ashamed and bashful just because of all the stuff I've seen online of, TikTokers and Instagrammers just like being total J-holes in public. And I don't know, I just have this like terrible sentiment of like being judged while filming, even if it's something educational. So I tend to not like filming in public, but I did a lot of that for vlogs, which I tried to do a lot of, but I wasn't really able to overcome my fear of recording in public. So there was a lot of video opportunities that I was like, I'm gonna pass up on this opportunity because I was just way too nervous to film around strangers. But at the end of the day, I'm glad that I was able to like have the courage to film in the pub. It was still very private, I would say, so it wasn't like terribly bad, and I was kind of comfortable enough to do it, so it wasn't like I really stressed out about it much. What's up, Greece? Welcome to the stream. Just in time for me to say goodbye. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything for the stream. Again, I know it's short, but there really isn't much to talk about. We are just going to get back into it. So with all that being said, I want to thank Greece for watching, even though it was only all of like 6 seconds. And I will talk to you guys in the next video, whenever that might be. Peace out. I don't know if I actually ended this. I always have trouble ending these streams.